So there's a little dark secret among a small portion of wedding photographers in the industry that is a little bit misleading, and I'll explain more on this topic. But one of the things you need to look out for is the word certified photographer. And I'll explain the rest in hopefully under a couple of minutes right after this. Hi, my name's Jack. I'm a wedding and MBA photographer who photographs up to 22 weddings a year, and let's dive right into this topic. What we're talking about is dealing with wedding photography brokers, somebody who books lots of weddings and then outsources to other people. Now, if they're upfront about it, then that's okay. There's actually good wedding photography brokers, kind of like this one here. They have a crew of people that they use in Northern and Southern California. But what we're talking about is somebody like this. This is a website. This is a classic tall tale sign that you're dealing with a broker. Is when you log on and you see sales and discounts everywhere. Not that reduced wedding photography is a bad thing. If it fits your budget, that's great. I'm never going to knock anybody's budget for a wedding photographer, but I do want to educate couples on what you're getting and truly what kind of experience you're getting. So with this classic photo and video package for $1,300, which is now $800 off, you're going to get photography and video for 2 hours on site at your wedding, and then you're going to get a 5 to 10 minute highlight film. Now, to make an interesting highlight film that's 5 to 10 minutes long, which is a very long time, is pretty much impossible to do if you're only filming and you're at the wedding for 2 hours. You're not going to get enough parts of the wedding, the getting ready, the ceremony, the reception, the speeches. You're not going to get enough different elements of the wedding because you're physically not there for a long enough time. So that is a classic tell that you're getting something that's too good to be true. The other thing is up here, up top, it says check your wedding date availability, and you'll instantly receive a $500 coupon. You click on this, and then down here below, it says what state will your wedding be in? And that's another tall tale sign that you're dealing with a broker. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because last spring I was scrolling on Instagram and I was being advertised to as a photographer. There was a photographer that was recruiting wedding photographers, aspiring wedding photographers to work for them. And much like this website, it's not the same person, but much like this website, this person was casting a wide net across the country to book any wedding they can get at a lower rate, and they make it look like it's a great deal, and then they're outsourcing to other photographers. And the reason why this is bad is because the people that we're sending out didn't have a lot of experience. And to make a long story short, you didn't have to have a website to be evaluated by. All you really needed is like a Flickr account or a photo shelter account with just a gallery of images from one wedding. And if you didn't have wedding photography experience, they were fine taking like reunion family photo gatherings and that sort of thing. And they were kind of training you up verbally online and over the phone, but they weren't actually training people in person because they were casting a wide net, like I said, and looking for photographers across the nation. They were paying about $50 an hour, maybe a little bit more depending on your experience. And then they were advertising the pull to the photographer was that you didn't have to meet with the client pre-wedding and go over the steps of how their wedding is going to be photographed. All you did is show up. You showed up to their wedding, you shot, you went home, and you sent them their photos. But they also wanted you to get rid of all your bad photos. So you're doing part of the editing job that the wedding photography brokers were supposed to do themselves. And then they would just take care of everything. So the reason why that's misleading and wrong is because there's not very much accountability for that person who, I'm sure they want to do a good job, but they're also looking to build a portfolio and they just want to jump into the industry. So the proper way to do it is to work under somebody, physically work under them at a wedding and learn the ropes and see what they do and learn and slowly build up from being a third shooter to a second shooter to a lead shooter. So I'm going to cut it short there, but that is a little dark secret that I discovered late spring and I wanted to bring to your attention. If you like this bit of information, you felt like it was useful to you, thanks for watching. I'm all about wedding photography education. If you'd like to talk more, you can always click on the link below and schedule a Zoom meeting with me. And what I'll do during a Zoom meeting is ask you a lot more questions, and I'll slow down and ask you more questions about your particular wedding and give you lots of ideas and really paint a picture of how the photography for your wedding will go. Till next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.